Hello everyone, welcome in. We are gonna continue working on our apartment complex. Made some good progress. We're on the last apartment, so that's exciting. It's exciting to finally kind of like see the end near. The end is nigh, as they would say sometimes anyway. Some decade ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and get logged in here. Still don't have the thing working with TikTok, so I don't know what's broken with that right now. It's kind of frustrating, but I'm at least becoming a pro with dealing with it, so taking it one day at a time. Let's see here, get this over. Oh, hey Mel, how's it going? Come on. There we go, okay. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Going well. Good, good. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm a little sad that I have to work tomorrow after having 2 weeks off. Not looking forward to tomorrow or looking at my email because that's going to be a nightmare. So just looking to relax a little bit before the end. Go lay down. Mia, come here. Come on. Sorry, y'all. There you are. Okay. Come on. She's being a little snot rag. I mean that as like a term of endearment. Yeah, the Sunday scaries. It's like the blues, the break blues. So, hi baby. Come on, come lay down. I'm trying to stream. Come on, up here. Okay, you can go back over there then. Of course, like right when I get on the stream. Okay, let me get this pulled up. Sorry, y'all. There's all sorts of distractions. Let's get going. We are in Moonwood Mill. Let me the share before I share. So mug of the stream. So fire. So fire. So super simple. Just you all are so fire. So just a message for all of you. Let's see. Should be good vibes tonight. Should be good vibes. Envy of my mug collection. My mug collection has grown a lot over the past month. Month and a half. I kind of went a little overboard with the clearance mugs. It's kind of hard not to when they're like $2. It's just like, okay, that's not like I can spare like $10 to get 5 mugs. That's gonna last me forever. So let's see here. Game share. There we go. Okay, all the pop-ups. No, thank you. Go away. Build mode. Build mode is the only mode for me. Okay. So kind of getting back into our dark academia vibes. So we had kind of wrapped up the teens' bedroom for the time being. If I were to put anything else, I would probably just kind of put like a couple of posters above the bed. So I might do that real quick. But then I think we can move on after that. I really like how these built-ins kind of turned out right here. So with this, I'm gonna have to get creative on the outside. But yeah, Mel, I don't know when you left last night. I think I was still working on this room. I can't remember, but This is kind of like the more finalized version of it. The window thing didn't really work well because we had a railing going right where I wanted to put it. So that was a little unfortunate. So I did a high window, but it was level with the bed. So it's like you can kind of treat this like your nightstand if you wanted to. And put a little TV, some built-ins. We have a little bit of a hidden voodoo doll back here. So this is where she kind of hides it. But I think it's fun vibes all around. Pretty cute little space. But we're gonna have to get creative on the outside of this because I really wanted the shelves to work there. And so we're gonna do something with this. I don't know what yet, but I'm thinking I can put like plants on it or something and do like a whole feature wall area right here. So we'll get it figured out though. Is that the walkway? Yeah, okay. Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. They weren't rendering, they're like disappearing. All the vibes of my high school room. Did you have a voodoo doll? Let me turn the brightness up on my phone. Welcome in, everyone. Oh, you did? That's funny. Let's see. So, what kind of posters? I know we have some cute posters, just making sure we can use the packs. So, I did look. Okay, excuse me. So, I did look about disabling the packs, that thing that Josh Turner has, and I tried it. But before I logged into my save file, it did have like some type of warning about loading in and requiring certain packs. And so if I were to use it, it's for the entire game. So I didn't know if I logged in with the disabled packs and then saved in the game, if it would remove everything from the other apartments, because I obviously have used a ton of packs. So it made me nervous to try that, but it would be easier. So I'm just gonna have to keep kind of doing what I've been doing and put my filters on each time, which is a little bit annoying, but I did not want to chance it. I don't know if this is gonna be quite. I do kind of like to. We'll see. I'm gonna leave that there as an option. I feel like we have so many options usually. I've never used this. Yeah, the base swatch is like the fun one I would see myself using, but not for this. Not for this one. We don't have very many posters. This is it. Like, this is it. That kind of works in here. The purple makes sense, but this one actually does kind of work. The blue. We have the blue in the wallpaper too. Kind of cool. I think I want to do the purple though. I don't know. Maybe it does look good to contrast, but you can still get purple in it. Okay, I think that's all I want to do. Just to get, you know, more of the teenage vibes. So we have all the sketches over here. And we have more posters over here, so kind of got those vibes going. Okay, so I was working on the primary bedroom for a little bit. I at least got the layout kind of started. So maybe we could start to fill this in a little bit more. And figure out what we want to do. I feel like maybe putting a couple of candle. We get the torch light thing too, which could be kind of cool to use. Excuse me. So I want that in here somewhere. Don't know where yet. I was working on my shell challenge build earlier today, so I'm kind of familiar with a lot more items since I'm also doing the same exact limited packs for that build. So it's kind of funny to be doing 2 different builds with the same limited packs. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite bathtubs. Definitely. I don't know what color I want to do in the bathroom yet. But I'm thinking I could try to bring... Like, I like this with the gold. I've never used it. So I think that one would be kind of cool to use as well. So that's kind of what I'm leaning toward. Just to bring this color from the bedroom over into the bathroom a little. So, if you want to use CC, you definitely can. It's just whenever I go to tour it, I'm not going to be able to see all the items. That's the only thing. But by all means, if you want to use it, go for it. I know I've seen others. I think even I've seen Lil Simsy. She's had builds where people have done CC and she goes to tour them. And she still tours them. And like you can definitely see the gist of things. And it's still really impressive. So, whatever. I feel like on this one have candles, maybe over here have a light of some sort. We have this downstairs, don't we? Oh, no. I'm thinking of my other house, but those might be the ones I put downstairs. Not to say we can't have them upstairs too. Let's see. I kind of like that color. Do we get something similar? Kind of. That's as close as we're gonna get if we get black candles, which is honestly kind of a vibe. So I did cheat briefly by accident, not by accident, but I didn't see anything, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I went to look at the gallery earlier today and saw that my shell was downloaded. I'm trying not to look at the screen. I didn't realize it was still open. But that's what I saw. I saw that there was one upload, and so I'm really excited. Like right when I saw there was another build with my hashtag populated, I like covered it up because I was like, I don't want to see yet. So I know at least one person has uploaded a shell. So I'm excited to see what it looks like. So I actually wonder if it was Leanne. She had commented here that she was going to work on the shell on the 2nd, 4 days ago. So maybe she went ahead and finished it. I don't know. But that was exciting. I kind of want to just see one more time real quick. Like, I think it's just, I see the tops of 2. So it's just mine and the other. But that's really exciting. I don't want to ruin it for me. Or for myself. So yay, that made me really happy today. I was like, literally even just one person Makes it all the worthwhile to do a video or stream. I don't know if I want this right here or not, but ooh, kind of like that. Oh, I like that. I love it when they give us like kind of rusty looking, like just with the two colors on it. I feel like I want to try a different lamp down here though. Or up here, rather. Only because I'm kind of foreseeing myself using these downstairs. We have this. Because we have a mix of like this, the gothic energy. So I kind of want to get like older looking. This is a little more modern. Granted, the nightstands are a little more modern too, but I'm thinking of putting these down here. That's kind of a cool color. The black even kind of looks cool on top of the black like that. That is a really interesting brown. We have like this, we have dark browns everywhere else too. That could be like an interesting way to tie that in. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. But yeah, like I feel like this kind of works, fits the energy. You get a lot more swatches for it. My thing is, it's like all of the furniture is brown, so it's like, is it still serving dark academia? I don't know. It's not super dark. Yeah, I like the mix too between them. They work well together. I honestly think the base swatch would be the one to use. Like the black just doesn't look good on top of the brown like that. Granted, it does kind of have a brown tint to it. Maybe that doesn't look as bad as I thought it did. Because it definitely has like a brown sheen to it, to me. It doesn't look like it's black. Like this is black. You can tell the bottom of it is black, and when I go back to this swatch, it's definitely more brown toned. I think I'm gonna go with that. It's kind of interesting. I want to try something different. Let's see here. Okay, so if I want a desk in here, which I do, I still need a dresser. Just trying to think through this space a little bit. Honestly, I think our sim could probably still get up on this side. I was surprised in my shell build that they could still get up. This thing is pretty bulky, so I also don't think we have to use this anymore. I think I used something else from Party Essentials. I have the lights in the, yeah, the lights in the bathroom are from Party Essentials, so I at least have that. So I don't have to use the record player. I honestly kind of don't want to. I'd rather just get a gramophone. I think I'm gonna get rid of that and put a gramophone on the dresser or on our desk. mean, maybe I could just still keep the brown going. It's all very matchy. I don't know if I'm not used to having everything be matchy. Let's see what rugs we can kind of work with. I like that one. Yeah, I like the dark brown round rug right here. Hey Zach, how's it going? Let me figure out a desk real quick. Could do the Crystal Creations desk. It's very big though. Yeah, we're going for like a more dark academia energy for this one. So this is kind of the vibes that we have going on right now. Living, kitchen, dining, and a little book nook area over here. Full bathroom, a teenage bedroom, and then upstairs is another full bathroom and the primary bedroom. Got some, yeah, definitely some different energy. It's also a limited pack build for this one, so. You're good, you guess? Why are they guessing? Let's see. All of these are so big. We used this downstairs, so I don't want to use it again. Love to use this, but it's very big. You get a green. That could be kind of interesting. All the one tile desks are from other packs that we're not using. Oh, because you never know the answer to that question. Yeah, I get that. It's always the very generic first thing to ask people to. Okay. Let's go back to our wardrobe for a second because I don't know if we're gonna be able to fit this one in here. Could get like a vertical. I would definitely save us a lot more room if we got one of these. I don't think I like that. That's not the right style. That's definitely not the right style. I do think this is useful for those cases, but I don't think that's that doesn't pass the vibe check. Okay, well, what's nice about this is that actually the base swatch is in a color I was thinking of using. It's kind of the same red. Oops. I like the dark brown. I'm trying to like incorporate something else though. Like down here we kind of had blue with purple. And I'm thinking up here doing like red with the green. You love the green desk? T-Slaw? Yeah. I agree. I think too, just with the way the space is, and if we want to have a desk upstairs as well, I feel like it's not my preferred dresser to use, but maybe it's okay again to not have everything be life and death up here, because that's also not what I'm trying to do. Also, we had talked about doing... Honestly, this thing is so small. Nah, I'm not doing that. Can't do that. Remember, we had talked about doing a TV up here, potentially, too. So, we might have bit off a little more than we could chew, but we can try to see. We get a TV stand. That's the same... We're just playing around with colors right now. I'm not sure what colors I'm going to use yet. I don't know if we want that big of a TV. Like, that thing is massive. Oh no. Oh no, I don't want one that goes on there. It has to be on the wall. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but I would like to clutter the top of the TV stand up a bit more. Maybe do that one. Seems to be like a good level, maybe slightly higher. Let's see here. Did I just miss a gift? Thank y'all for joining in on TikTok. My TikTok live center still, if you've been here the past couple of days, it's not working. So I have to just have the live on my phone. So it's a little bit harder for me to keep up with the chat on TikTok. But sorry if I missed your gift. I missed what it was. Thank you so much though. So sorry. Because all I see is, I think that you got the #1 gifter badge. Is it, I'm trying to figure out how to say your name. Like Alicious? Sorry if I completely butchered that. But thank you so much. Thank you. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. I'll keep trying like I did last night. We'll put this here for now. Tired of moving it around. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I got that at least. Thank y'all for the 2.6K already too. Yeah, there's just no other, like, I like this. I think it could work. I'm just not sold on it. I'd really like to get the matching dresser. It's just way too big. Just way too big. And we have a big desk. We have a big desk in here too. None of the one tile desks. We're doing a limited pack build if y'all are new to the stream tonight. So this is an apartment complex that we're working on. It's a big shipping container. Has 6 apartments and a cafe, and we're working on the last apartment. So after this, we just have the cafe, and then we can like start working on the exterior of all of them. So we're kind of getting there. We're in the like final stretch in a way, but this is like the 13th live stream where we've been working on this. But this apartment, specifically this yellow one, is a limited pack build. So we're only using packs that came out last year in 2024. And we don't get any of the one tile computer desks, which is kind of hurting us right now. And then the smaller ones we get for this bedroom are not really great. I could just use the trunk. Why don't we do that? That's kind of fun. Let's just do this. This is what I used in my shell challenge too, so maybe that's just the vibe. And the base watch comes in like a red and green. It's green on the inside, so maybe that's just the vibe here too. Hey, LA. First time, welcome in. Welcome in. So if y'all are new to, I always have a mug of the stream. This is our mug tonight. It's just like so fire. It's kind of a fun thing that I like to do. I always sip on, most of the time it's tea because I stream at night, but if I do earlier streams, sometimes it's coffee. Thank y'all for hitting, we're at 3.3K. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Do you think having 4 colors with black and white too hard to work with? I don't think so. I think you can make anything work, honestly. That's my, I mean, if you want to see like multiple colors, what was it? Well, even this, you know, we had some kind of funky color choices here. If you're balancing with black and white, I feel like anything, if you have 4 colors, that's fine. Like, as long as you have one neutral tone, at least, it'll be fine. So, like, in this living space, we did green, orange, and pink with a pop of yellow. It was, like, the primary with the decor. And then we kind of tied it in. I brought more yellow into the kitchen and tied it into the green, but introduced the blue to make it a little more seamless because our walls over here were blue. So, I mean, don't be afraid to try it. I don't know if you were asking in the sense of you're trying in a build right now that you're doing, or if you were talking about this bedroom, but I think you were probably talking about something you were doing. Hey Finn, how's it going? You're not a tea or coffee drinker? Oh, I don't know if we can be friends then. I'm just kidding. That is like one of my go-to things though. I love just going out and grabbing a coffee with someone. But obviously you don't have to get coffee, you can get whatever drink you want. They don't just serve coffee and tea. Okay. I think we're starting to get the vibe a little bit here. I think I might, I don't know. This is like super red. I like this red because it's a little more toned down. It's not that different, but this one's just a little too bright, I feel like, for our dark academia. Really, it's just this brown is bring in more brown. But I think I can do that because I'll probably put another rug over here, and I'll put a mirror over here. So we'll definitely have plenty of other things to kind of bring in some other colors. Hey Nicholas, how's it going? You're just about finished with the shell? That's awesome. I looked to see if someone had done it, so I haven't looked at the picture, but I noticed that there was another gallery photo. So I think someone finished the shell too. So I'm really excited that people are doing my shell challenge. So we'll have at least probably like 3 or 4, I think, from people who have been saying they're working on it. So at the very least, we'll have a handful to tour in our live stream on the 19th. So I'm really excited about that. But we have almost 30 downloads, so hopefully more will trickle in over the next 2 weeks. And if you're new to the stream, which some of you have said you are, if you're interested in shell challenges, I'm not looking. If you're interested in the shell challenge, it's called the Countdown Shell. I need to get like back up into my thing. I look silly because I'm like holding my hand up. I don't want to see it. There we go. Countdown Shell Challenge. It's on the gallery. Just search for Countdown and it should be kind of close to the top, if not the first thing. And then you can search my EA ID, which is Dr. Sims with 3 S's if you can't find it that way. But just make sure you upload it using the hashtag Dr. Sims Countdown Shell. It's in the description. So if y'all are interested, and I'm looking forward to touring some on my stream on the 19th, you know, feel free. You don't really like decorating? Well, I mean, that's fine. It doesn't have to be pristine or anything if you just want to like put furniture in. I just like touring. I like seeing what people do with the floor plan, honestly. Like, that's like one of the biggest things that's going to be such a vibe, to see how people use different spaces for different rooms. Hey Amanda, how's it going? What's the vibe for today? Well, we have a little bit of the going back to work blues right now. I do, because I've been off the past 2 weeks and I have to go back tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to that, but a lot of you have been super awesome with all my streams past couple of weeks. So my mug of the stream for tonight is so fire, because all of you have been so fire with your support. Red, orange, dark green, and purple mauve with black and white. I mean, that actually sounds pretty good to me. So red and green are complementary colors, which is why they go really well together. If you have orange and purple, I feel like that would go pretty okay with the sense of them being orange is a secondary, purple is also a secondary color. I feel like on the color wheel, those work well together. Purple and yellow are complementary, but then orange is kind of tertiary to that. So I think you have like a good balance between your colors. If you have red and orange, those are warm. You have like a good balance of warm colors and then cool colors if you have green and purple. So I feel like you can make that work. Dreading going back to work. Property manager, I haven't been in since the 1st. Oh, Nicholas, I don't have a Discord. I know some of you want a Discord. It's just I'm trying to wait until I grow a little bit more to manage that. Managing TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Blue Sky, all sorts of things on top of a Discord server is a lot for me right now. I have intentions to do it, but I probably am going to wait until we have a bit bigger of a community to do something like that. But I try to announce on my TikTok stories when I'm going to stream, and also Blue Sky whenever I'm going to stream. Ooh, maybe we could use the Crystal Creations chair. I mean, honestly, no, I don't like that. I don't think I like that. Oh, well, feel free to, Amanda. I hope, if you do it, I hope you enjoy it. It's supposed to inspire people. I feel like that's what the point of shell challenges are. So if you do it, that's awesome. If not, that's fine too. But I will warn you though, it's a little bit tricky. It's a little bit tricky. Oh, thank you for the follow on Twitch, Undercover Hero. Thank you. Computer is so old that it has a hard time connecting to the Wi-Fi. Oh. Yeah. Makes things a little bit harder. Speaking of which, let me see. Nope, my TikTok Live Center is still just gonna be down. I'm hoping eventually, whatever the issue is with that it'll resolve. Maybe we should do a laptop. I don't know. We'll put the fancy computer, that's fine. Oh, definitely not gonna judge people. Definitely not. I'm honestly, if you just had a floor plan with a couple of furniture items, I would be excited. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm genuinely curious just to see how people think about the space differently and like how they're gonna lay it out. So, no one should ever feel a type of way about that. It's meant to be fun. I don't know if that's the kind of window I want above the bed. I don't want it to be that high. It looks a little weird that high from the outside. I don't know. Might go with a different window. I could bring it down slightly, that's fine. Okay, spot. Oh, that's funny. I just realized that it actually is snowy because I was prepping the music tour of my barn for that video that I post. I'm getting ready to post. I was making it snowy for the pictures and stuff, and so that's why it's snowy right now. I'm building an apartment complex right now. We're working on the 6th apartment currently. So the last apartment, and then we just have a cafe after that, and then the whole outside to kind of go through and do. But this one's like kind of going for dark academia vibes a little bit. That's what we're aiming for, we're shooting for, so kind of some cool energy. Still have to do the bathroom and this little nook area. The only finished part downstairs pretty much is the teenager's bedroom. Like, that's the only thing I put a lot of time in last night when we were working on this. I always get excited whenever I have kids' bedrooms. Like, they're just more fun to do, I feel like. So we have like no clutter or anything anywhere right now. But see, like, even if someone were to do a shell challenge with just this, I would be happy about that. I'm just genuinely curious to see what people do. Theme of the bright and colorful, and it's like I go muted color. Yeah. Yeah, I'm considering actually changing the external part too, so this isn't yellow. But it does kind of mess with the whole vibe of the complex, though, if I do that, because I wanted it to be colorful, so we've just kind of been ignoring the door colors. We're just pretending that those are not there. Oh, it's going to be the first shell challenge ever? Oh, awesome. Awesome. My first one I ever did was from Lil Simsy. I did Lil Simsy's llama shell. And that was my very first shell challenge. So that was earlier this year, or this past. I hate being at the new year. I think everyone knows when I say that. It's obvious that I'm talking about 2024. But that was my first one, and then I did her shark shell challenge, and then I did her soup shell challenge. So I've only done 3 so far. Because I'm not going to count my own. I did the shell. So let's see. I'm going to put another like area rug over here with maybe a poof. I don't want to overuse the mollusk poof, but I do like it. I think the color, the colors we get would work well in here. And bring the green over if we want that. Oh, what did I use my eyedropper tool for? Now I gotta put my filters back on. I'm super excited about the snow tomorrow, y'all. Super excited. They're saying we can get up to 10 inches where I'm at. I think realistically, it's looking like it's gonna be 4 to 5, but like even just 1, I would be. Y'all saw if you were in my Lego live stream I did, like I was going ballistic because it started snowing. I got like a winter squall storm warning or whatever, and I was like, what is that? And then like 2 minutes later, it was just coming down. It was so windy, like super hazy outside at one point. It was awesome. I love the snow. A shell challenge. So, essentially, a shell challenge is that. Uh-oh, is my game broken? Let me save. Oh no, it's not letting me save. My game's broken. Oh, Zach, feel free to ignore. That's a bot. That's a mod bot. So don't worry. I still need to fix the settings on those. So sorry, I think it might mute you just for like a minute or something. Really sorry about that. But yeah, Texas is getting snow. That's really exciting. I was talking to someone. I've been talking to a few people in the South that are getting snow. Alt and F4. What does that do? I did it. I don't know what it's doing. Is that like a shortcut to save? Yeah, so many people are getting snow. It's exciting. I think it's just my game is being silly right now. Like, I can put items, though. Like, that's functioning. My menu's not coming up. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart the game real quick. Because, like, my menu's not popping up. Okay. Give me just like 2 minutes. We'll be back in. We can chat about the snow. Okay, let's get it back open. Balconies make the space really fun too. Yeah, definitely. But essentially, if you're still here, Nicholas, a shell challenge is where someone builds the shell of a house, so just like the shape of the house, and you cannot change the walls. You can add half walls, fences, you know, railings, balconies, things like that, but you can't add any extra full walls to the shell on the outside of the house. You can add walls on the inside of the house to make a floor plan, but you can't change anything about the structure of the house. You have to use it. So I uploaded just like a shell right here. So you can't change any of the walls on the exterior, but you can see the inside's completely blank. And so you can make your floor plan or do whatever. But the idea is that you give a shape or do something that's a little odd and hard to work with. So like I put this little weird diagonal, I called it the Superman room because it's essentially the shape of the emblem. And I did some weird stuff over here with just like a small rectangular room that's not technically attached to the house. It's like just the corner of it touches the corner of the other part. And then the part that's the second floor on the front right here is kind of skinny. So it makes it a little bit hard to fit a staircase in and work with that. So it's got some tricky things to it, but it should be fun. Oh no, just ice. I'm really hoping I'm not disappointed tomorrow because they're like, there have been times where it says like we're gonna get snow and then it doesn't happen like at all. Oh, well, since I loaded the game back in, this is currently where I'm at on my shell. So this is what, it's very rough right now. I just pulled a lot of random landscaping and stuff out, but this is kind of what it's looking like on the outside. I'm not going to show you all the inside yet, but new to Sims and loving it. Yeah, no problem. Like, it's supposed to be like a fun thing just to inspire you, and it's a lot of fun when a lot of people do it, because then whenever I go to tour them, like if we have some people, we're gonna have multiple people. It seems like there are a lot of people saying they're working on it. It's fun to tour them together because then you get to see what other people did with the same exact shell as you, and you get some really different builds. So it's just kind of fascinating to see how people use the same space differently. Hey, Midnight Logic. So it's probably because of the DLC. Whenever you buy more packs, a lot of the expansion packs especially, they come with more worlds to build in. So as you get different expansion packs, or game packs, stuff packs, whatever, you get more worlds. So like this world right now is Moonwood Mill, and it comes with the werewolves pack. It is kind of funny we don't have snow now, so that's kind of disappointing. You guys, look at this. We're gonna have to start over. Oh, I was like, why is it not letting me change the color? I forgot I was in live mode. This won't take long, at least. That was really weird. My game has done that before too, and I don't understand what causes it necessarily, but it is really frustrating. Let's see here. So we had... I'm gonna not focus on the chat for just a minute so I can get caught back up. So just give me a couple minutes to get back to where we were. So we had that. I actually had deleted that. And then we need we had that TV. And then we had that. We had that. And we had put that there. We had okay. Let's see here. Get this stuff kind of back to what I had. Even though I wasn't quite sure what I wanted for some of it already, but... Let me go ahead and save this. I'll go downstairs, fix the posters real quick. Yeah, it is pretty cool that you get some different builds and stuff like that. Am I out of the corner? It appears so. Yeah, sorry about that. I need to like tweak the settings on that. Let's see here. Oh, it's like I don't have my F5 on. There we go. And then we'll get the surfaces. Just see here. Okay, why am I not seeing... I have to spell television, not put TV. Oh no, there we go. I think this was scoot over, and then I need to get the winder. That's where I use the eyedropper tool, so let me not use the eyedropper tool, because I'm getting really tired of having to keep clicking on the... Oh, well, I have to use Eco Lifestyle for that. I am allowing myself to do that. Just because the whole complex does that. Has sensitive ears. Okay, it is that. I did that last time too. Okay. And then I need the rug. Oh yeah. Okay. We're kind of back just about. Yeah, this is Sims 4. Is this like GTA and Minecraft combined? I don't know about the GTA part. It has like Minecraft vibes, I guess. Like some energy. There's some crossover. I know. Style-wise, it's very different, obviously, but. Let's see. Poster. So we had this. Somewhere in there. And then we had... There we go. We had you right there. Okay, I think we're caught up. Sorry all about that. Technology. Let me get our computer, I forgot about that. Okay. So it's essentially like a complete Sims game. So it's not just about building homes. You actually have like a live mode where you play as a Sim, and you live day to day. You have a job, you have a lot of social engagements, interactions, meet people, different objectives, try to pursue ambitions, desires. You have wants, needs, aspirations, skills. So I don't know, don't apologize for asking. There's a lot of components to it. It's just kind of a loaded question. But I primarily build in The Sims. So I don't want to speak on behalf of the community, but I would say for the most part, The Sims is kind of split in the sense of the community. There are a lot of people who like playing The Sims, and then there are a lot of people who like building and doing the decor and stuff in The Sims. So most people kind of obviously do both. To play in The Sims, you have to do both. But yeah, anyways, my content's primarily just building. Let me just center this a little bit more. I think that's pretty good. It's honestly a pretty overwhelming game. Whenever I do live mode, I'm just like always overstimulated. Like there's just way too many pop-ups all the time. It's exhausting to me. I was just trying to record, so I'm prepping my music tour video for my winter barn that I did. And I was just trying to get some quick footage, video footage for it. And I could not get the pop-ups to stop, and it kept interrupting my recording and stuff because it was like, should I be flirtatious or should I be attracted to this? I'm like, I don't care right now. I'm just trying to record. And it kept like sending pop-ups all the time. It's like, this is way too much. Way too much. I've been using this a lot. I'm definitely in a particular era with using the Cozy Bistro mirror in the bedroom. But I really like the vibe of it. And I kind of want to use... It even has a dark green. Like, isn't that just a vibe? I just feel like that's a vibe. I also want to test and see if she can still get up on this little bitty part right here. It looks like it. Well, we can still get up on one side. Yep. Awesome. Okay, so we have space. Okay, go back outside. I don't want you. Okay, thank you. Would I say if it's easier to play on a PC or a gaming system? I definitely feel like it's easier to play on PC. It's a personal preference for sure, but I think you have a lot more capabilities with PC. Like you can't like do alt placing, the cheats, the mods, it's just a lot harder. Oh, we get to see that on though, at least from going into live mode. That's pretty cool. I don't know if we have any console players in the chat. I'm not trying to step on toes. Like, I'm not saying one is better than the other, but I mean, it would be a hard case for console to make that you have more flexibility on console than you do PC. You have the CC, the custom content, is only available on PC. If there was one item I could have from The Sims 4, what would it be? Like, item? Not pack, just an item? Oh. That's a hard one. I don't know. I love my freezer bunnies and the llamas and the cow plant. I love my little Grim. Speaking of which, we need to put little Grim somewhere. I think he's in... Oh wait, what pack is Grim in? Grim. Yeah, we don't get Grim. We don't get little Grim. We get Freezer Boney. We get little Freezer Boney. But I don't know. That's a really hard question for me. You take the $15,000 violin. Yeah, that makes sense. They don't have any clarinets in the game. The typewriter computer. Oh, from Cottage Living. Oh, I love that thing. That's really cool. I like that object. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me. I've not really thought about it long enough. I do really like this bike, though. Like, I'm being honest. This is a really cool item. This is a cool little item. Maybe I could like put this somewhere, like up against the staircase down here or something. Yeah, you just never know if you're gonna get eaten by it. A cow plant. Oh. Both like PC better, but you're getting him a PC for his birthday. Oh, he's gonna be happy. That's awesome. That is awesome. I remember when I got my first PC, and it was for Christmas. I don't know how old I was, but my parents got me the computer with a desk and a little kind of cart thing with 3 shelves. We went somewhere and it was like this furniture set that I really liked, but it looked like lockers. I don't know how to explain it. It was like red, blue, and gray. And they had a computer desk and like just a couple of furniture pieces. But anyways, Santa brought me a computer, and so they like had wrapping paper over my door to my bedroom, and so I pulled that down and went in, and it was all set up. Like I had a computer on a brand new desk, and then I had like my little extra pieces of furniture in there. Just kind of neat. But you want to know the first thing I did? I played Sims on it. So that's really nostalgic to hear that. That was when I was back still in my Sims era. I think that was... I can't remember if that was Sims, like The Sims, or if it was Sims 2. I definitely remember playing Sims 2 on it, but I'm pretty sure I played Sims 1 on it. The Grimbrosia plants. Ooh. Put those somewhere, maybe. Okay, let me get the Grimophone, because I definitely wanted that in here. Right, we'll just set it on the desk right now. Like that color. The 2 birds. They're like your crows. So this is like, what is it called? Grim Deluxe? Grim Standard. So this one's more expensive. I have them downstairs by the fireplace right here. It's pretty funny. Ooh, I like that with the black, brown, and red kind of combo. Oh, I need to get my mollusk poof again. That's when the game broke. Let me save again. Well, I'm excited for for your son, because I'm sure he's gonna be super stoked about that. Like I said, I don't know if it's his first PC or not. Sounds like it might be, but I remember mine, so I'm hoping that's a memory that he'll always remember, because that's something that I've never forgotten. I don't think I want to size that down. I kind of want to keep it big. We can kind of scooch this over a little bit more. Wonder if the Crystal Creations rug would work down here. I think it would. I keep saying down here, but it's up here. I don't know why I keep thinking that we're downstairs. Honestly, if I did use it, just got an alert. On Monday, intermittent snow is expected. Yeah, I know. I'm excited. But yeah, I think that kind of works over here. And honestly, I know I might be going a little overboard, but I like the idea of maybe layering another rug over in this area. So let's see what we can do here. Not that one. I think there's another swatch of this that I'd want to use in here. Let me play with this for a second. That's too small. Oh. I made it 67, not 0.67. Look how big it is. That's hilarious. You can't even see the edges of it. Okay, we're back. Now that's a rug that can take over the world right there. I think I like this one on top better, actually. If we do that. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know, I don't. What if I actually make this a little bit smaller? Oh, I was pressing Y. I was like, why is it not coming up? Maybe I don't overlay them. Just keep them separate. I kind of like that. He's been asking. Got him a desk for Christmas. Oh, okay, nice. So you kind of prepped it. You got him ready to get it. Okay. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Not gonna work. Do 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 do. Scooch over so I can see everything. There we go. Okay. I don't know if these would be the ones I'd want to use, but okay, yeah, we have our ladder right there. So that would be a negative. But we could put one there and just scoot this stuff over a little bit more. That's actually kind of cool with the way it's staggered like that on the side. So I'm planning on, this is where we have our plants. We're gonna have a lot of plants on top of the solar punk one. So I'm planning on having vines and stuff all over this. So it won't look as weird as it does right now. Just trust the process. Trust in me. Oh my gosh, the camera in this game can be so annoying sometimes. Thanks, Mel. Yeah, I think it's coming together. I'm still a little worried it's maybe not dark enough for the right vibes. But we did go with darker flooring, though, to be fair. The flooring downstairs is more gray tone. And we went with an actual blacker swatch, at least, in here. Okay, so yes, we still have to clutter, but we got like the basis, the main furniture pieces down, so I'm kind of happy with that right now. So let's kind of go over here for a minute and figure out. Now, I remember last night trying like 3 or 4 different renditions of this bathroom, and I wasn't sold on any of them, but I feel like I'm just gonna keep it with this right now. Is kind of the vibe. Might scoot the toilet over a little bit more. So let's try to work with this, and I can even push it into the wall more too. I also don't even know if this is the toilet I want, but it does come in black. I don't like the shade of black. It's kind of a weird black. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum. Save. This is just music from the game. So just Sims music. Just the standard Sims music. Okay, is it just me or... No, it's not, because that's annoying. I don't know why it clips more on that end. That's okay, not a big deal. I don't like the way that looks. Okie doke. We could just, that doesn't really match the vibe though. We don't have really great toilets in this game. I know I've complained about that before recently. That's what I have. Like, I just feel like black toilets would be pretty much the only way to go. I kind of like that one actually, the one I just placed. I definitely don't like that one, so. I kind of like this one too. These two, not so much. Like, this one's too boxy. Yeah, I think these are my 2 choices so far. Well, pretty much that's it after this. We have this one. I want that one, it's too big. Like, this one's bigger than both of these, and it's a little more gray toned. So I think I want something a little different. Thank you all for getting us to 3.9 on TikTok. You come back and you see 6 toilets. Yeah, process of elimination. I'm kind of between these 2 right now. I think I actually like this one better than this one. It's a little bit smaller for the back of the toilet. It's already kind of a tight space over here, so I think if we can get a smaller feel. The bowl is a little bigger. We're getting very analytical, or I'm getting very analytical with this, but that's me. But I do think I like the other one better with how tight the space is. So I can kind of scooch that over. It already makes it feel way bigger. We love our toilets, but I'm just kidding. Sims. Maybe I could try to search for CC. Are there CC, or is there CC for toilet? For toilet? We need more toilets in this game. For this bathroom, see, I struggled downstairs with the bathroom too for the wallpaper. I'm still not convinced that this is what I want downstairs. Like, I really don't know if this is what I want to use. And also, now that I'm seeing this toilet, I'm like, I don't think I like that toilet in here at all. Would it be bad to just use the same toilet? I don't like using the same objects in the same build like that, but maybe this would look better. Oh man, I used the eyedropper tool. Dang it. Yeah, like, I kind of like that better, not gonna lie. I think it is, anyways. Fitness pack. I do have the fitness pack, but this is a limited pack build, so I can't use it. That's why our toilet options are quite limited. Because most of the things we have are kits, and they don't have toilets. So we're basically stuck with the base game for our toilet options. Bum, 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 bum. Well, welcome in, Kendra. Yeah, we're doing only the 2024 packs, which, you know, 10 of the releases were kits. So we're heavily relying on Love Struck and Life and Death, pretty much. Crystal Creations has a couple of nice objects for, you know, use outside of the actual crystal creation part of it, but so I kind of want to use maybe like the I don't like that. Never mind. Just do that. Could just use that in here all around. Like downstairs, I think I brought, yeah, okay, well I did the same thing downstairs. Well, maybe our bathrooms are just gonna have similar vibes, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I normally don't like using the same stuff throughout the house, but I feel like it's the right energy that we want. So maybe we can figure out the wallpaper situation here and then apply it downstairs, because I did not like what was downstairs. What is still downstairs. Normally too, I feel like we need, maybe it'll depend on some of the decor items, but I do like changing this. Let's see here. But like, I like to use this as like an accent of some sort. It would need to be a dark color. I don't really like any of those though. That doesn't look good with the marble. I already know I'm not gonna like this type of tile. We could do, let's see, we have the stone, we have this. It's a little bit different, but let's see. Don't want linoleum. Don't want no linoleum. If we have a bathtub this fancy, we're not gonna have linoleum. Trying to maybe get something a little weird, but we could do this. Honestly, why don't I hate that? I don't actually hate that. Yeah, there's CC for everything. Sorry, I missed that message. Okay, give me a second. I feel like this could work and it might be too much. I think my too much gene is gonna come out here, but where's the wallpaper? Okay, Love Struck. Why? It's not there. We had this issue yesterday with something else where it didn't show up in the specific category, but I had to click show all and it only showed up there. It was like the castle estate kit flooring. And now I'm having the opposite where I can't find the Love Struck wallpaper that I'm wanting in the show all, but maybe if I go to the specific category. Okay, I'm just not seeing it anywhere, which is kind of interesting. Oh, miscellaneous. I mean, show all should include miscellaneous. Was I just not looking? Oh, it's down there. The very, very bottom. Okay. I mean, I don't hate it. It's kind of fun. I think it's a pretty cool vibe. I think it's a pretty cool vibe. I kind of want to do the subway tile. I think that's what this is. Typical tile. Okay, well, yeah. Ooh, a black brick. Oh, it has the white trim on it. Oh, that's ugly. Why do they do that? It's like trying to stick with the stone type theme in here, and we get a yucky black brick with a white trim. And they're both like that, both of these. I'm sure they're slightly different colors. Ba, 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 ba. I think I like that. I know it's technically wood, but it's better than this. This is more gray. I kind of like the darker color there, if we're gonna use that. Okay. We're gonna vibe with that for a little bit. And then we gotta figure out the rest of the room though. Because we have green in the bedroom, so I'm kind of like wanting to bring green into the bathroom, but still keep the dark academia energy that we're wanting. So I think it's kind of a fun way. I think the green floor would be too much though. Like I don't think that is gonna be the vibe necessarily. Is it under masonry? Oh, tile. I keep forgetting about that. Like, I think it's not the right shade of green either, is kind of the problem. It's more blue toned. So, okay. We got that. Got that figured out. I think the Love Struck mirrors would look better in this type of vibe as well. What packs would you recommend to a new person who just started playing? That's a really good question. So I think first of all, what's your budget looking like? Like, are you looking for expansion pack, like the $40 or so? Or are you thinking more like kits around the $5 mark? Because I can go through for each one of them and give you kind of my rundown. I mean, obviously it comes down to you and what you enjoy. Because especially with expansion packs and some of these other kinds of packs that have a lot of gameplay elements, I'm not going to enjoy that as much or recommend it as much because I don't play it very much. I build mostly. So my perspective is more biased or skewed towards the build and objects and things like that. But like expansion pack wise, if you like building and like doing the decor aspect of it and all of that, I like, let's see here. I like eco lifestyle, cottage living, high school years, for rent, Love Struck, and life and death. Like those are I use those all the time. I think they go really well together. The color schemes work really well together with all of those packs. And you get a nice mix of different styles with those handful of packs. For game packs, I highly recommend Dream Home Decorator. Easily. Like game packs is a lot easier for me. Like that's the one I would recommend right off the bat. Again, more for building. It comes with so many furniture pieces, and a lot of them are modular. It's kind of a mix of modern and mid-century. So, but it's super versatile. Like all the colors are a lot of neutral tones, so you can use it in a lot of different types of builds and with different color palettes and things of that nature. Jungle Adventure is another one of my favorites. Just for the vibe and the style of it. It comes with some really kind of colorful, eclectic furniture and kind of has like retro vibes to it in some ways as well. But those are by far the two game packs. You like building and decorating? Okay, good. So we're on the same wavelength. Game packs is the easiest category for me to give like one or two packs to recommend. Not to say I don't like a lot of the stuff from the other ones, like the occult packs are a lot of fun. They have really great items and fun vibes to them, but it's also a lot more gameplay to that. For the stuff packs, actually Home Chef Hustle, Crystal, I like Crystal Creations a lot as well. Home Chef Hustle, Crystal Creations, Tiny Living, are probably the top three, I would say, that I'd recommend first. Paranormal and Movie Hangout are two like fun ones. They have a lot of fun patterns, fun colors, and things of that nature. If you want to kind of get out of your box a little bit and like throw a pop of color or something really unique in. So I really like those two for that aspect. But just starting out, I would say Home Chef Hustle and Tiny Living are super solid to start with. Lots of kitchen stuff, lots of cabinets and things from Home Chef Hustle. And then Tiny Living is just great for, like it sounds, it has a lot more small furniture pieces that are easy to fit in tight spaces, and the style is more modern. It's also just kind of like Think IKEA furniture in a way. Is kind of what tiny living furniture gives me, the vibes, but it's very versatile too. And then kits, good grief with the number of kits we have. I would just say kits comes down to your style and the things you want. So I love putting plants in my builds everywhere. So Blooming Rooms and Greenhouse Haven are like two that I highly recommend right off the bat. But Book Nook is pretty solid. And as far as like having some furniture pieces that you can use in other aspects around the house, other rooms and things of that nature. And then the clutter kits, everyday clutter and bathroom clutter are kind of nice to have some small items to put on countertops and cabinets, shelves, things of that nature. So, sorry, that was like a lot of maybe more than you wanted. But lots of things though, it's just kind of hard to narrow down. I kind of like the one big mirror. Something about that just kind of makes it seem more grand. Probably because it's just one big mirror. Let's see, so plumbing. Yeah, I think it matches pretty well too. I might lower it a little bit, but I kind of want to get my sinks first before figuring that out. We don't have any sinks that I'd really like to use. We could do this, size down and lift it up. Could work. What are the swatches for this? Yeah, because we have so many swatches for this, we can probably find one thing that works. Honestly, the base swatch would probably be with the black, would be the direction I'd go. What did I do? Did I forget the minus or something? No? I don't know what happened with that. Okay. Got our sinks. Yeah, no problem. Hey, Jay Ivory. Yeah, this is the container build from last night. Yeah, we're still trucking through. Oh, thank you, Finn. Appreciate it. Yeah, that helped a lot. So after I ended the stream last night, you know, you get your stream summary from Glitch, and my average was 3.5. So we were at least above 3. So that was awesome. So we just got to keep trying to hit that 3 mark and above. So hopefully we'll get there soon. Thank y'all for 4.3K on TikTok. Appreciate it. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in over on Glitch. We're trying to hit affiliate, and we're almost there, so any views help. Come up here. My dog has been restless ever since I started the stream. I don't know why she's being like that tonight. Being very needy. Let's see here. I made sure to give her plenty of attention, like 2 hours before streaming. So let's see. Gotta figure out kind of where I want, or what I want rather, for the rest of the walls here. I'm kind of thinking maybe I will just bring the stone in. See, I like it in this bathroom. It's just downstairs. I just don't like this bathroom. I don't like a lot of it. I can't, like, the walls just aren't vibing with me. I think a part of me wants to incorporate the blue somehow into the wall. And I just don't know. I even used the blue filter last night, and I didn't see anything that I wanted to use in here. I have a miniature schnauzer. A mini schnauzer. You can't watch the stream here because glitch is an accurate name. Can still chat as I watch from the red play button app. Okay. I appreciate it. I appreciate any help. Any help. Doesn't matter which. Honestly, I'm just happy to have people here. Let's see. Like, that's not the vibe. I don't want it to be planty. We do have this blue, but it's really bright though. I don't like. I want to keep it dark. Like, we just need darkness, utter darkness. Like, why can't we have a blue of this? We get an all green. It would be nice if we had an all blue or something. We could do the black. Wait a second. Wait. I actually think I like this. And maybe keep the stone on that wall. I like that 10 times better. It ties the gold in a little bit more. Cozy Bistro coming in for the save on that. I think I like that better. I need to leave before I talk myself out of it, because I probably would. And is this, why does this seem super dim? It's not. Can make it blue. There we go. Talking about bringing blue in. Let's make the light blue. Yeah, I definitely feel like white is more the color that I want for my lights. Like a neutral white. I don't think I want warm tone lighting in here for the most part. What does this look like? Yeah, there's something about that. It just kind of makes it kind of almost paler looking in a way. It just cools everything down. And I think that's what we're going for. Yep. You have a golden doodle? Cute. Cute. I'll be right back, y'all. I just need a couple of minutes. Just a couple of minutes. I want to get my baby girl kind of situated. she seems a bit restless. So sometimes when she does that, she's gonna get sick. So I just want to make sure that she's okay. So I'll be right back. I'll be right back as soon as I can. Okay, I'm back. I think we're good. Thank y'all for 5.1K. Thank y'all on TikTok. Yeah, she's laying down now on the bed. She has like her own little bed over here by my desk, and usually when she goes to that, something's wrong. So that's where she's been, and she's been going back and forth on it. I'm like, okay, what's going on? But I think she's fine. She's just being a little finicky. Let's see. Be a good. I am kind of disappointed with the selection of sinks too. So the sinks with the limited packs. Jeez. Now I have done with Cottage Living, because Cottage Living also has like these big sinks. I've done these in the bathroom before. I've never done two. I feel like that's a bit much, but I've done one. Like, we could just put one giant sink in here and have these two be vanities. So that's an option if we wanted to do that. And just have like a really big sink in the bathroom. That might be a little weird to have a sink like that in the bathroom, but I mean, it could work. We have a huge mirror, have a big sink, have a big bathtub. It's very opulent. I feel like. Yeah. Yeah, I like the I like these, but it's just kind of plain, or it's not very, I don't know. I like it for the downstairs bathroom, like it's fine in this space, but I like cabinets, especially in like the primary bedroom, bathroom, I guess. It just seems more fancy to have full cabinets instead of the open under. But we really don't get great options in here. So if I did that, we could just have like a big sink and then have his and hers, you know, kind of vibes. For I could put like the cologne. Well, I can't use bathroom clutter kit either. We'd still get a cologne and like a perfume. So, you know, we could kind of do it up on both sides. I like that idea, I think. Let's have a big sink in there. Might be a little goofy, but... Oh, whoops. I think I meant to put 0.1. I put 0.01. Let's try 0.09 now. There's like someone really loud right outside my bedroom window area, like down on the sidewalk, it seems like. I don't know what's going on. All sorts of things going on in the stream tonight. Yeah, it's in the center of the mirror. Yeah, I think so. And it kind of like makes sense to have the huge mirror when you have a big sink like that too, I think. Okay, so we have like the bare bones of the bathroom. I think we have essentially like the bare necessities of everything now, so we can start doing the clutter vibes. The clutter core will be in action. So let's see if we do lamps. Lamps. I don't know why I said it like that. Lamps. We got some lamps. Oh, I have my blue filter on. Well, that might explain why I didn't see very many sinks. But I'm not going to go back and talk myself out of it. I liked what I did. That's pretty funny, though. I was a little curious why it was that slim of options. Because I was like, we have to have more than this. Oh, man. That was funny. This is kind of a cool vibe. Ooh, I like that. That's not what I was planning on using, but I like that. Maybe we could do the little life and death mirror over here. Like this one could go over here. Wait, what? Could put that over here. We'll see what color we want, but that one's kind of cool. I've never used that one. I use the gold all the time, or like the renditions of that. That one's kind of cool too, the brown one that I was, before the save fiasco had happened. I think it depends on what color I do for this. We could actually bring purple. I forgot that came with a light purple like that. And we could do silver even. That could be kind of cool. We'll see. welcome back. Welcome back. It's morning in Japan. Thank you for the compliment. Yeah, we just finished putting like the base furniture down to get an idea for each room. So upstairs kind of have our primary bed area with a TV, and then a desk and our wardrobe area over here. And then there's a full bathroom right here. And then the only room that's kind of finished is the teen bedroom. So I've already kind of cluttered through with this room. Has purple and green vibes, dark vibes, lots of gray and black obviously, but just some cute clutter in the area. I did this kind of built-in shelving for the foot of the bed, so she can have her TV as well with the little the little Dream Cube item that we got in the Cozy Celebrations event, which is still going on until tomorrow, I think. So make sure to finish that if you haven't and get those items. But we hid a little voodoo doll in the back of it. Some cute vibes. And she loves to paint. The easel, I don't know why the easel wasn't rendered. It does that sometimes. So little paint area over here, gallery area. Fun vibes. But that's like the only room that's kind of in a finish stage. Lots to do. But I'm kind of digging the industrial vibe from this lamp. I don't know if we want to put it on both of these tables, but could be cool. And then we still have the mantle up here as well. Thank y'all for 6.7K. Thank you. 6.8K. Someone's fingers are tapping. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't like the little candle. I think this is one of the weirdest items we got in Life and Death. This little basic candle. Sure, like it can be nice on a shelf, like a small shelf with some other item beside it, but I just don't like it on its own. It's kind of weird. I like the lantern. That's kind of cool. Could put that on the mantle up here and put like the Love Struck candles on another end is what I'm thinking. We do get a blue swatch in this. Those candles look so nice on that fireplace. It's not quite the right blue though. What am I thinking? Yeah, it's a little too green. Could do that too. I have to see like what other colors we bring in with this. I don't think I want this to be that color anymore. That was an idea way early in the build. I kind of want to do it black. I really want to lean into some of the vibes we're going for here. So black on black a little. Have some black accents. I want to darken it up in here. Yeah. The darker the better. For all intents and purposes of this build. I don't think that's gonna look as good in here. Yeah, it cuts the cabinets off too much. I don't know why they made that so big. Or maybe I just don't know how to use it correctly. Is this supposed to be like a table? Like, seriously, I don't know. Is this supposed to be a table? What is it called? The bar light? Snake edge bar light? I don't know. I don't get it. Because we have medium wall height already, and it's just so low to the ground. So I'm just assuming I don't know how to use this properly. I don't know. Dadgummit. I need someone to be like, don't use the eyedropper tool. Stop using the eyedropper tool. I'm tired of having to reset my filters every time. We're not going to use the eyedropper tool. $7.4K. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. So we have the opportunity to bring another color into the mix here with our throw pillows if we wanted to. We don't have to. That kind of matches the rug. Wanted to bring like a lavender kind of color. No longer exists in the stream. Yeah. It's kind of what I'm meaning. I need to put my glasses on, I think. Boom, 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 boom. So I can do black and then have another one that's smaller. I'm almost wondering. Well, never mind, because we have the bookshelves over here. I was like, I could maybe fit the Life and Death bookcase right here. Not that we need to, though. If we have our book nook over on the other side of the house, we wouldn't have to do this. I just want to see if it would fit. Yeah, it would. It would fit. It'd be tight fit if I kept it the actual size it is. Instead of having that, I could put a bookcase there, but it feels a little too crammed. I don't like how. This is a bit open, so I'm like trying to figure out what else to put here, because we have some kind of dead space. I could actually catty corner it a little bit if we wanted to go with that vibe. And kind of scoot the chair over so it's not hugging the railing necessarily. That's kind of a vibe. I don't hate that. Okay, let's see. Bum, bum, bum. These are kind of funky. I don't think these are what we want. It's very interesting. What's funny is that I don't actually hate them. It's just kind of weird. Yeah, I don't love them, but I don't hate them either. It's just we have the sofa right here, so anything is gonna kind of clip into the sofa, no matter what we do, I think. We do get like pretty dark blue and black. If we wanted to use these. Yeah, curtains, we're like, the vast majority of the curtains we're relying on base game. Not that base game doesn't have good curtains, but for what we're looking for, it's not. What swatches do we get for this? Yeah, it's not the swatches that we want. These have dinosaurs on them. Kind of forgot about that. That's cute. Yeah, I don't like the style of those. Riviera is kind of a nice vibe, but again, it's gonna clip a good bit into the couch. I kind of like the black. Yeah, I'd have to move the couch pretty far up for that, so that's just, it would just have to clip if we put these curtains. Not much I can do about that. We could use maybe, like, it doesn't make sense to have these on this window, but I do it sometimes just because it does kind of match the shape of the window, at least with how it goes on the wall. Get those in black. This looks weird on this window though. Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it with the clipping. I'd rather have it clipping than just have it be open, I think. But then we like still have the windows over here too, so, and they're a different shape. That's why I think the Love Struck could work well, because at least we get a matching curtain that we could put on it. Clips a little bit, but not that bad. Oh, thank you, Nicholas. I got these last year. I like to wear them after I've been playing for a while because they have the blue light protection, and so it just is good for when I'm doing anything on a computer to wear them. I still don't know why these windows have that clipping issue, or like the frame, the black boxes. It's super weird. It's just a little weird. Just a little bit here. Yeah, because it's actually making... I could lower these slightly, actually. Let me see. I might use these. I might go change the one over the couch so they can all kind of match. Let's try like just a minus 0.05-ish. Yeah, I think that's good. Like, I think it's an interesting curtain to have in here. It's not something I use super often, so I'm open to trying something a little different. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. If we had better options, wouldn't be a problem. We could just put shades like this over it, actually. That's not... I mean, I'd lower it a little bit with the tool mod. But we could just put these types of shades. Those don't look as bad as I thought they would. You gotta move that down a pretty good bit. Like, let's start with like minus 0.2. Oh, I put 3. Maybe subconsciously, let's see. Okay, yeah. It's like my mind knew, nope, that's not gonna be enough. Still need to go down a little bit more though. Yeah, like right there. I actually think I might use these. Those don't look that bad. You know, one thing I just thought about too is we have the wall decor curtains from Life and Death. These. Yeah, it's gonna be way too big. Doesn't work, but... Wish I had remembered that for when I was putting the bed, because I could have put this like over the bed to make it a little bit fancier. I do have these lights from Love Struck. Oh, thank you for the save reminder. I'll always take another save reminder. I'm kind of wondering... Oh, I left that in the kitchen. I didn't mean to. I don't think I'm gonna use this. I was just like seeing what it was, and then I got distracted with something else. Honestly, I get this as like the nursery light, but it kind of matches the energy of the living space. It's not at all centered, but this is like way too much. We can't use this. Granted, the candles are not lit, so I could size it down and not have to worry about that. Unless they light up in live mode. Which it looks like maybe? No. Okay. Yeah, they don't even light up in live mode. So what's actually lighting it? Oh, yeah, they are. I see them now. I see them now. Our crow, where'd he go? Our crow just kind of vanished. We get these this big modern light fixture, which is kind of cool. Maybe we do that there. Maybe in the nook area, the nursery light could be kind of a cool vibe. That could be kind of cool to have there. I wouldn't mind putting the Love Shark lights over the dining table, but I put the Cozy Bistro bar thing over it, which I feel like is a vibe, and I don't want to get rid of that. So we're not going to get rid of that. And we don't have like an island or peninsula. So I might just have recessed lighting in the kitchen area. Also, pretty sure we might need more lighting in general. It's kind of... I don't know. No, I think we're fine. Okay, Mel. I figured it was some type of gameplay thing. I just didn't know exactly what it did. It's been a while since I've seen the life and death reviews. My reviews are always just about the build stuff. When I do pack reviews. Oh, we do get this cool light. Maybe we put this in the corner right here. And then put something on top of this instead of the lamp there. So we can have the lamp over here and it kind of matches the light fixture. Then over in this corner, have this light. $7.4K, thank y'all on TikTok. Oh no, Nicholas, you forgot to save. Lost, I think, lost everything a few times. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating. We've all been there. Should I buy the Dine Out pack? Also, welcome in, Rochelle. Should you buy the Dine Out pack? I have Tiny Living, City Living, and Get Famous. And Cats and Dogs. I feel like the Dine Out pack is primarily useful for community lots. I think I use a few objects from Dine Out kind of regularly. I can't remember off the top of my head. But let's see. I would say though it's definitely more community lot focused. So if you like building community lots, then go for it. If not, I don't think it's worth the money. Like I've used the plants, go figure, of course. I've used like these 3 plants a few times, pretty regularly. A couple of the art pieces. But a lot of it's just geared to like a restaurant build. So, I don't know. I think it depends on what you want to do. Now, if you're open to... I don't know if you also just like building or if you're big on gameplay. I'm very much a builder. So that's where my perspective's coming from. But if you're gonna get a game pack, I would recommend Dream Home Decorator. That would be my top choice as a builder. But yeah, so you're looking for gameplay. So I'm not the best person to ask about that. But definitely, like, if you want to own your restaurant, have a restaurant, then I would say Dine Out would probably be a good pack for you to do. Okay, let's see. Gotta get back to the swing of what we were working on in here. It's like most of the clutter stuff I have as my go-to I can't use, so still just trying to think through. Let's see. Kind of want to put maybe put this in the center of this table. And maybe like slightly scale it up. It's a big coffee table, so let's make it just a little bit bigger. We do get a blue swatch with that. Kind of like that. Maybe use the blue on that. There you go. Ash provided a take on that. I did a rooftop restaurant in one of my builds, and I definitely used a lot of Dine Out for that in my build. But since we don't get multi-purpose lots in The Sims, had to upload it as residential, so you just get an extra industrial kitchen upstairs with a lot of seating for just you and your family. Let's see. I feel like I've never gotten to it. I think I've sized this down and used it one time. This plant is just so big. For this build, I'm kind of ignoring the front door. Like, I've just been completely ignoring the fact that the front doors swing open to the inside. Normally, like in every other apartment, I think I've had like a more formal entryway or like left it open more so. Okay, not so much on the very first one, so I kind of put stuff over near it too. Yeah, I like seasons. Even without playing, I like seasons a lot, and I use it a lot for just sometimes to change the season of my pictures for the landscaping or whatever. And I like to I put a thermostat in every single one of my builds. I just can't for this apartment since it can't use it. Could be cool to have a terrarium, the little crystal terrarium on the fireplace in here. That's kind of a cool vibe. Hmm. I kind of want to, let's see. The Cozy Kitsch books, I think, have a swatch that could work well in here. Where are they? That's weird. I'm only seeing the cabinets. Where is the clutter? Oh, I bet it's not called book or whatever. I don't know if that's considered. Yeah, we get some book stuff under clutter and decor. There's some books. Where are the Cozy Kitsch books? Where are the Cozy Kitsch books? I wonder if this would be too wrong to put upstairs. I'm gonna pull it out just to see. This could be kind of cool to put up there, maybe. Oh, I don't like the swatches on that. Never mind. I've already tried searching books and it's not showing up. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, Casey got there. The move objects cheat. Move objects. Alt placing is a really big one too. So just hold down the Alt key and you can like literally move it freely, and you can rotate freely to any angle you want. I just want to see what this looks like in here if we were to put it somewhere. I mean, it does match the vibes pretty well, actually. Trying to see if I can squeeze it there, but it's not gonna work there. I'd have to like put it over here, or I could put the light over here and put this right here. Which I think I like that better, probably out of the options. I want to get it a little bit smaller. Saving. You can probably, I think you just have to search, like Google it. There's like a whole list. I actually had a cheat sheet that I printed out years ago. Like whenever I first started playing, and I don't really use it, even though I could, but I like went through and printed out. These are all Sims 4 cheats. Like, can't tell you how many pages of cheats there are in The Sims. Like, it's literally, I think I have at least 20 pages right here of different cheats. And this was titled the most popular cheats, and it's that long. But that's why I like the Better Build By mod, because it easily puts those like very common build cheats built into your menu here, and you just have to mark them. So you just check it, so you don't have to worry about typing them in or something like that. This is what's good. Yeah, it is. I don't know what was going on with that, because I was looking in books and it wasn't showing up. I could not see it anywhere. But yeah, they put it under bookcase. So if some of these are marked under bookcase, it's because Sims doesn't use an AI search engine like everything has for years. So when you search in The Sims, it has to have the word that you search in it. So when you call something best of nonfiction, I'm not thinking, oh, I need books. Let me search nonfiction to get the book pile that I want to use. So they need to optimize their search in the catalog, because otherwise you're not going to see items that you want. It's kind of annoying from that standpoint. I don't think I like them up here though after all of that. I feel like I need to scoot one over to the other, like maybe have the books over here and I could scoot the terrarium over. Something like that. We get the blue with a lot of like the black books. That's kind of cool. It actually looks pretty good. I like that. I like that. But yeah, BB dot move objects is like, honestly, that's all I used for. I didn't even start using the tool mod until a couple months ago. So I would say that's the one cheat that I always use, and then I like show hidden objects and show live edit objects, just so you can get like the debug items and things. Those are the 3 cheats that I basically use, and that's it. So you don't need to use all of the different cheat codes. A lot of them are gameplay cheat codes. So I wouldn't worry about anything more than that if you just like to build and decorate. I don't like this. I don't like it. Definitely need to get more plants in here though. I'm gonna put a plant right here. I just gotta figure out which one I want. We'll figure it out. Could be kind of cool in here, I feel like. Let me place it first. Put this in here. Yeah, I don't like it when I can expand the menu and I don't have to scroll when I'm looking at plants. That means I don't have enough plant options. Could get an undead cow plant. That would be the vibe for this house. I actually kind of like these. Maybe put these over here. So that get like a touch of like a purple hue. Welcome in, everyone. Hello. Thank y'all for 7.6K. Thank you. Let's see. Can maybe put this little vase over here. Could try to use Cozy Kitsch actually. Let's see. Let's grab another one. So I can deal with this. It's just gonna keep placing it, isn't it? I don't know why I have to place two right on top of each other like that. Put this back here. And this. Actually, I think that's too much. Ever so slightly, but y'all know me. Okay, so I'm thinking I can then bring this over here. Oh, whoops. Put you right there. And then lower you. Kind of like the blue roses. It's kind of a cool vibe. Thought. And then maybe we can like figure out a sculpture or crystal or something of some sort. Or I could put like a journal. Let me get the journal. I'll put the journal, maybe I could put like a mug on top of it or something. Maybe this is just where you like to journal, you know? I knew I should have left those. Just get you, get you, get you, get you, get you. Okay. I don't think we... Yeah, we just get the mug stand. I want the mug rack. I want the little mugs that come with everyday clutter, but I can't use everyday clutter. So that ruined my idea. On the plus side, I don't think I've ever used this object, and it actually is kind of cute. Just a single rose. Ooh, we get like a rainbow rose. Let me see. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. So that's current. Why is it not letting me see the chat though? Sorry, y'all. Just give me 1 second. Done. Okay. Get out of that. Oh man, I just did all that and I completely forgot about the journal not being able to. No, not journal display. I don't want to display it. I have to like do the color before you place it, which is kind of silly to me. All that just to place that. Okay. Thank y'all for the likes on TikTok. We just hit 8K. Thank you. Welcome in, everyone. If you have anyone popping in, we're working on an apartment complex, 6 apartments, and we're currently working on the 6th one. And then after we finish this apartment, the next step will be working on the cafe we have over here, and then we'll work on the exterior of all of these apartments. Yeah, there is. Wait, I thought... Oh, I'm thinking of my other build. I was thinking of my other build. I was like, I thought I already placed it. And I did, but that's in my shell challenge build. So that was kind of funny. I like that one with the red tip on it. Let me get this here. I don't think we get... Do we have magazines that are like... Yeah, we can't use those. kind of want to like maybe scooch over here for a little bit for a change of scenery. Ba-da-da-dum. I don't think I can't. It's already up more. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. I don't want to mess everything up. Okay. Like raising my monitor up a little bit. Ba-da-da-dum. Okay, so I want to figure out a little plant to put here. A little plant, little plant, little plant, little plant. Oh, whoops. I was way off. Yeah, still floaty. Still got a floater. That was 0.1. So minus point. Take that out again. So far 1.5. Good lord. Oh, whoops. I meant to do minus 0.01. That was funny. It's like, what am I doing? There we go. So, I don't usually have to do that first, but okay. So let me go ahead and put this over here. Can't really fit snug over there like I want it to. I think I'm gonna scale this down a little bit more. Maybe do like 0.7. I want it to be a little tighter in the corner of this. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just go ahead and place those so that can stop happening. That's kind of cute. I'll figure out the color that we want to use for that, but I think that's kind of a nice start. Ooh, can like go all in with the purple. All in with the purple. 9.6K, thank you. Thank you to everyone on TikTok. Shout out to y'all. I kind of want to take like just 3 or 4 minutes to chat. I'm like getting to a point where it's like, okay, I need a refresher. So a lot of other people playing Sims with me right now. So I guess right now too, I guess one thing I want to talk about is with the stream schedule. I'm trying to commit to at least once a week on Sunday evenings. I'm going to try to do a little bit more. If I do stream, I'm thinking Tuesdays and Thursdays during the week would be the more ideal days for me, and maybe Fridays would be more on a how I feel basis. But I do want to like try to stream more often and more regularly now. It's been a lot of fun, so I wouldn't have gotten to test run it as much as I have if it weren't for me being off work so much, but it has been enjoyable. And I'm thinking too that for our 300 subscriber goal on YouTube, since we hit that and I'm doing a beach home of some sort, that maybe instead of doing it as a speed build, that would just be our next project on for our live stream. So I kind of like the idea of us always kind of working on a build in the live streams. Now I will say I'm going to finish the Victorian home because we need to jump back into that build, and it's kind of near the end. I think I just have to finish some things on the top floor for the most part, and then it's mainly the exterior with landscaping and figuring out all the things we want to put outside. But that one I would need to finish first. So our next goal isn't until 500 subscribers, and I don't I don't think, as optimistic as I am, that I'm gonna get another 200 subs in the next month or two. So I think we have time to get through that, but I'm really excited to do it. But that's kind of the sequence of events that I'm looking at. So once we finish this complex, we'll go back over to that pink Victorian home, finish that one, and then we'll jump into the beach house build. So what tea flavor? Sorry y'all, I was just trying to give an update. I thought about doing that before. I should have thought about that before I asked y'all. I was just drinking green tea, so it's just a decaf green tea for tonight. Nothing special tonight. So Amanda, you're working on the shell still. Finn, you think you just finished the shell, so you're taking a break from playing. Okay, that's cool. Awesome. I'm excited to see it. Can we extend the balcony or roof outside, or is that a no-no? I was thinking of attaching the two in the back of the house. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, that's fine. Pretty much literally the only thing you can't change are the full walls. So whenever you plopped it down on the lot, the walls that were given to you, you can't change. That's it. Everything else can go. On the outside, you can use half walls. You just can't add full walls to the exterior of the house. But you can use half walls, fences, you can do balconies, you can add platforms, you can do all sorts of things. But I mean, honestly, you guys don't stress out about it. The whole point is for you to be inspired. So it's like if you have an idea and you really want to do it, I don't care if you bend a rule or just fully break one. If you really just want it to look a particular way, it's all about getting you excited to build. Is kind of the whole idea. So it's not like a very strict thing. I'm not going to call anyone out for breaking a rule or anything like that. Anything goes. So I think I might scale that light down just a smidge. Cute. Oh. I've been doing neutral white, but the cool white in this room kind of looks cool, but that was not like that pun was not intended. Like it looks, ooh, a cooler white. Maybe for the reading area, that's pretty cool vibe to add in with the lighting. It brings more like the purple color out. Yeah, I think it brings it out too. Extending the flooring is okay then. Like, are you talking about like you were saying, connecting the two balconies? I think you're talking about like maybe the Superman roof part and the one right beside it on that same corner. But you can do that, yeah. The main thing with the shell challenge is just not adding walls. You can't add full walls to the exterior. So if you want to extend things, connect things like that, that's fine. That's fine. The only full walls you should be adding are to the interior for the floor plan. Like, if that's an easier way of thinking about it, the main rule is just the full wall thing. You can only put full walls on the inside of the house. I don't even know how some other simmers do that. Do y'all know? Have y'all done shell challenges with other simmers? Do they allow you to like add a building to the outside? Like if you wanted to add an attached garage, could you do that? Like, I don't even know. I don't remember the rules on that, if you're able to do that or not. If it's like completely detached from the house and you wanted to add something. I feel like that would be fine too. I don't see anything wrong with that necessarily. Uh-oh. I have a notification that some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. So it sounds like a troll was trying to comment something maybe. I don't know. It's the first time I've seen that. We're almost at 10K, y'all. Okie dokie. Anyone else want to chat? Ask me anything before we dive back in for just a little bit more. Let's see. It's up to 32, so it's gotten like 4 more downloads since before the stream, so that's cool. Maybe more people are popping in, downloading it. I'll give one more shout out before we continue too. So if you're new and just popping into the stream and you like shell challenges, I do have a countdown shell challenge up on the gallery right now. If you want to search for that, you can just type countdown shell. And if you have trouble with that, you can also search my EA ID, which is down here. It's just Dr. Sims with 3 S's at the end. And I'm going to be touring them on January 19th at 6 p.m. Eastern. So that's whenever I'm planning on doing it. So have them uploaded to the gallery and use this hashtag Dr. Sims countdown shell. That way I can find it easily to tour them, and I'm looking forward to touring y'all's builds. I know that a couple of people have already finished it, so that's exciting. I'm still working on mine. I still got to finish mine. But, and get that uploaded. But I'm excited to see them. No worries. No worries. You can't do it? Not a problem. We can all enjoy watching the tours whenever we tour them. I really like whenever people do the bingo cards. I'm not gonna do that this go around just because, you know, I feel like you need to have a lot to go through, and I still don't know how many we're gonna have. I might like peek a little bit, not to look at the pictures, but just kind of to count and see. But I could do like a mini bingo card where it's like maybe 3 across or 4 across, and see. I don't know what I'd put on it yet though. So I feel like we'd need to kind of put things that are more targeted for our community. So it'd be interesting to think through maybe in the future as we continue hanging out. Let's see. I feel like the hood needs to come down. I know, I remember like having a thing about that earlier before, but I do think the hood needs to come down. Hey, Iron Pixie, how's it going? It just looks really weird right here with the upper cabinets and such. I'm thinking I might just put like a bigger window in front and not even have this over the sink. Bum, 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 bum. Or maybe it would just look less weird once I put... Let me see if I can find a window to put there. I can use one of my go-tos. I don't want the little square one. That was just for that apartment. I really don't like having that one there. I might even change it in the future. Not the biggest fan of that being there. It is kind of cute though for that apartment, I guess. Like I have this big one that I could use. Can't use my Home Chef Hustle shelves above it though, like I like to do if I use that. Yeah, no eyedropper. I did think about it before I did it, but I don't feel like going through the windows and trying to find these. I appreciate you trying to stop me though. Yeah, this just looks kind of weird. A little bit weird. I do kind of like that though. I'm doing okay, Iron Pixie. Sorry, it took me a second. I'm doing okay. Just trying to make some progress on this one, on this build. I don't know. There's something about it that I just don't like. I think it's just having the hood right next to the window. It's just a weird open space right here, and this is such a big cabinet. It also, I guess, doesn't make as much sense to use the corner cabinet there. I could just have a regular one go across. Let me try it with the other window option before I get myself all stressed out. This is like a tiny window. Curious to see what it's gonna look like. I do think I like that better. go forward. Yeah, I'd have to put it down. Put it down. Okay, we're gonna go with that for now. I just don't like the hood that high up. I feel like it looks better just being in line with this though, but then this one's more in line with that. I know I'm overthinking it. It's just kind of bothering me because I don't like the way this looks right here. It looks a little janky. Just a little janky. I'm trying to ignore it for right now. Okay, so let's get some soaps. We need some soaps. Soap or soaps. Let's do the black. Let's go to here. Now, do we want... I don't have a dishwasher. I don't think I want one though. I could just put, well, I say that, but not with the, oh, I think Love Struck, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Yeah, we don't have like any dish rack or anything. I like the Home Chef Hustle. I like the For Rent one. Can't use those. It's like, this would be the only place we could put it. Just right here. Which honestly is not good. Functionality of that in real life would be awful because you would ideally be standing right here at your sink trying to load the dishwasher and the door comes down right there. We don't have to have one though. Oh wait, no, I didn't need to go there. Let's see. That's a debug. We have a debug coffee maker. From Life and Death. Oh, it would be kind of fun to put the freezer bonies all over the house. I'm gonna just set one down on the table right here as a reminder, because I might do that. Just try to put all 6 of them just kind of dispersed around the house. Never used this, but it does kind of lend to the vibes of the kitchen in here. Just an antique scale like this. There's no functionality to it whatsoever. It is kind of cool. I don't think I'd put it there. I'd put it somewhere over here in the corner, maybe. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. That song is still stuck in my head. I'm thinking of doing like maybe coffee or something over on this. Coffee or tea. I used this before. I didn't know what it was until my micro cabin that I built. It's a really cute item for like cottages and stuff though. And it's base game. We already have wine up here, so I don't think I want to like waste more space on or nectar clutter. We don't need more nectar clutter, I don't think. Okay, well, we could use the bistro coffee maker, cozy bistro. It's kind of a cool vibe. I might size it up slightly from what I sized it down to. Yeah, maybe something like that. Maybe a little bit bigger. Let's do like 0.85. The scale of some of these objects is kind of weird to work with. I need my debug coffee bag. I always like putting this. Definitely need to size that down because it's bigger than the coffee pot. There we go. That's cute. We'll put that there. I need to get some utensils. Utensils. Wait. Oh, is it because it's plural? I should have two options here. Yeah. See, it's just ridiculous because it's raw utensil holder and then this says countertop kitchen utensils. So I don't like these very much. They look very weird. I always use these. I just feel like they look better even though they're too big. So I use these all the time, but I also size them down. Just something about the scale of the utensils in this seems off. Like this is so big and the way that they're just kind of sitting on the back edge of it is kind of weird looking to me. I don't know. And then these, like look, the scale of these are so different. This is massive compared to that. But these come in like a gold color, which I think looks good with this sink. So, and just the kind of gold vibes we have going on in here. Put that there and we'll size you down just like a little. Bye Finn, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I don't know if I'll still be on because I gotta go to work. So I can't stay up till 3 in the morning tonight. But I'll probably be on for a little bit longer. But have a good night, though, if you don't make it back in time. Thanks for hanging out. I'm glad that you finished the shell. I'm glad you did it. Thanks. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Let's see. We do get our... I might put the pans like I did in the solar Punk Home. I think they were base game. Yeah, these. Honestly, that kind of looks cool as an accent color with all the gold plated things. I might do that. We also get these that hang from the ceiling, which could be kind of cool to use instead. I like these swatches are very similar. I kind of like that, actually. I don't use these very often, the ones that hang from the ceiling. This one's so small compared to the other, and it has more pots on it. Way smaller in size and has way more stuff on it than the other one does. If we use it. I guess technically this is for the medium, but that looks... Oh, we're on a platform though, that's why. Yeah, it is pretty wild, I agree. Some of the sizing stuff is always weird in this game. Like, I feel like I need to size this up slightly. It's a little too tiny looking. Maybe like 1.2. Yeah, like that looks a little bit more reasonable. It does hang pretty low though when I do that. I don't know. I don't think I don't think I want to use it. I always talk myself out of it because that it's just they don't look like these are the right height at least. I'll leave it for now. We'll see. It's kind of a cool vibe having that. If I do that, I don't know if I need these over the stove. Might be a lot of pots and pans. A lot of pot and pan clutter for a tiny kitchen. It's also just kind of hard to see through whenever I'm trying to... There we go. Work on it. Oh. I thought I said paper towel. Maybe I was looking at one thing and clicked the wrong thing. Okay, so I know with Love Shark we get the what's it under? We get the warmer thing. I can't remember what it... The little food warmer thing? I don't know why it's not coming up under kitchen appliances or miscellaneous decorations. Let me see. It's gotta be in here somewhere. don't see it. I don't see it. Warmer. Festive food warmer. Clutter. Like, why is it not showing up under the kitchen clutter? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So we could put that in the corner. Or like over here or something. This is going to be like a little bit cluttered. Because it's the only space we have. I'm thinking of putting the Love Struck bowl of the veggies or whatever as well. Almost spelled bowel. That would have been funny. There it is. Ooh, yeah, because that's pretty cool with the blue. It's like that I want in the corner there. Okay, I'm gonna have to move some stuff around. I think we already have too much clutter. I don't know how far back I can have things on that and it still be functional. Like, if I alt place this to the back of that, I don't know if our Sims are gonna want to use it for the prep counter. Also, yeah, we'll do the black for that. I think it's pretty cute. I think we got enough. It's already very small. And then maybe we could put... Oh, that's true. We could have put the bowl on... This is such a small table, though. I don't think that would work. Never mind. Yeah, I'd have to size it down if I used it. But I like that bowl in that corner. If we wanted to put another kind of bowl, we could use... Oh, why am I doing that? The Cozy Kitsch bowl. With the apples. Apple? Apple? Alternatively, I could put like a vase or something here. Maybe that would be better though, because this is such a small table. I don't like having, even sized down, that's pretty big. That could work. This is like probably the best theme. I've already used this in a couple of places and they don't really have swatches that I'd want. It's a lot of red and pink. It's not at all the colors that we want for this. This is nice and small too, but it's still like super eclectic. Could use this, and I just used it in the living room though. I haven't used this one. Does it come? Oh, we kind of get like a blue-pink bouquet there. That kind of works. It's the darkest option we have. I like that. And then maybe like a wall decor piece of some sort. We have the Cozy Bistro wall decor, I think. That could be interesting to try. This, I don't know all the swatches by heart, so I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but we can see. It's always annoying to work on platforms. I love using platforms, but the thing I already know I don't like is, I think the frame is brown. Yeah, oh, well, we do get a black frame there. That might be our only one. Yeah. This is pretty dark brown though. Like the one beside it could be basically the same print, just depending on if we want this to be black and white with the brown, or if we want the black frame with the little bit of color. I kind of like this one though. And it's right below our little bar top, or not bar top, but our bar shelf thing. So that could be kind of a cute vibe to have right here. And I mean, I feel like that's probably, honestly, the kitchen for the most part's done. We'll have to deal with, let me just get some of these recessed lights and kind of, don't know how I want these to go yet. And just have some recessed lights up there. I kind of want, oh no, not that. I almost want to dim these a little bit. Yeah, I don't want the warm vibes. I might want neutral white, but then I still want to like maybe dim it. Should not be that difficult. Neutral white, bring it down. Yeah, it's just a little too bright. I'm trying to keep the dark vibes a little bit. I still want it to be well lit, but not super bright. So I think this is a good stopping point for tonight. We got a good bit done. And I'm just happy I'm actually satisfied somewhat with the bathroom right now. Down here. So have that, and then we basically did the whole, almost the entire upstairs a little bit. Still have like clutter to do, but got the basis done. So this apartment is well on its way to being finished soon. And honestly, this is one of my favorites for a few different reasons. Like, I wouldn't say it's probably my favorite out of all of them, but it's slowly becoming one of my favorites. I think just with how unique the floor plan is. I think it has the most interesting floor plan out of all of the other apartments, I would say. Just with how we use the space down here. The very first one we worked on was very unique too, but that's because it had a vertical container. So definitely has one of the most different floor plans having 3 stories on its own. But cool vibes. Cool vibes. This has been a lot of fun. So, again, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow night. Normally on Mondays, I have a rehearsal from 7 to 9:30, and so it usually is like a 6 to 10:30 commitment. So my whole evening after work is kind of gone on Mondays. I don't really have a lot of time on Mondays. But I'm going to try to do Tuesdays and Thursdays. On the off chance that our rehearsal is canceled tomorrow from snow, I might stream just because it's like a snow day vibe. Because also I think the majority of the snow is supposed to happen in the evening, but we'll see. I don't want to promise anything because it's just going to come down to also it being my first day back at work. I might just need to comatose a little bit on the couch and just relax. So anyways, been a ton of fun. I appreciate y'all, and it's giving Walmart codename Kids Next Door. That's funny. Giving New Orleans feel on the inside. But anyways, thank y'all for hanging out, and we're gonna keep working on this in the future streams, and hopefully we'll be able to knock it out soon. But hope you have a good rest of your night or day, depending on where you're tuning in from. And yeah, make sure you follow me on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, especially Twitch or YouTube, if you want to subscribe, because I don't know about TikTok less than 2 weeks from now if we're going to have it or not. So would love to make sure that we kind of stay connected elsewhere just in case that happens, but we'll see. But have a good rest of your night. Okay. Thanks again. Okay. Bye.